Alright, hello my awesome friends. Yogi Zen Dude here, out in Red Rock Canyon here, and I just finished doing some sound healing. Let's see, I'll back off a little bit. Just finished doing some sound healing from right here with a little Tibetan singing bowl carried in my backpack here. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. So I'm gonna head back to the 5-0 and find a place over near the where the drumming circle meets there, and meditate for a little bit there. But I thought I'd take you with me for a little bit on this hike back down this wash here and share this little walk with you. It's really valuable to get away from work and everyday life and get out here in nature, here and connect, just kind of be able to let go of things. Getting a rocket on my shoe. There, I think I got it. There, and be able to connect a little deeper there. It's great to be able to do that every once in a while, and now I'm out here in Las Vegas. Home's over that way, and it only takes about 20 minutes for me to get from my garage to out. The highway's right over there. You can't see the cars from here, but you can't in here, but I can. Highway's back over there, and it only takes me about 20 minutes to get out here. So this is a blessing to have this here, to come out here and get away by myself or with Chris and Tyja or some other friends, and even just by oneself. There are lots of tiny little lizards out here. It's really cool. Look at that big boulder. So it's really a plus. And there's some little bats flying around. Look at that. Here he comes. Hey you guys. Look at that. Yeah, little bats. Look at that. Hey, yeah. Hello. There, I can see 4 so far. That's really cool. So I'm going to walk back down this wash here, and you can you can come along with me here. Find my way down this here. This is really rocky, really a rocky area here. I love it. I love it. I came up this part earlier here. Look at these rocks, man. It's nice and cool out here now too. Look at this little stripes. Look at that. I saw a big, heart-shaped rock on the way in. Here it was probably about 11 inches across. Here it was a little bigger than what I wanted to pick up. See if I can find another smaller one, a couple inches. Look at this tree growing back here. There's a nice shot. tree growing there. I have my 20-year-old bouldering boots on. They're really comfortable. Look at that, gnarly. Look at that from that tree. Look, watch this, the root that comes, this one root that comes down from that. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? I haven't seen anything like that. It comes on around and down there. See if I can get a shot of it from over here like this. You can see the whole thing. Look at that. The tree and the root comes right on down. Woo-wee, that's cool. Okay, on for more beauty. Thank you, God, for this beautiful world you made and sustained for us. I don't know if that's sage or what. I'm not real good with plants. If I can smell the sage, then I know it's sage. Pretty. Big old jumping cactus bush there on the other side of that rock. That's a pretty picture. More. Our spirit lives in this human form, which is the most awesome off-road vehicle there is. And our spirit also lives in an even much more awesome astral body that's even way more of a off-road astral travel body. You look at the softer sand or dirt here now. It just changed from here. This must have been more of a pooled area here. When the water comes through, it slows down and settles. We'd be walking through the rapids. The water we're going through here now. I'm enjoying living more and more on a liquid lifestyle here. If you live close with me, like Chris and Tyler, you know I've had some Del Taco or Taco Bell bean burritos, no cheese, but just still Taco Bell. I'm off a Subway now, and moving up here and working with Bruce Perlin and at Hempink. They're one of our clients here for Chris and I, and working with Barry Epling, our formulator there, and Gustavo, our tech guy. We've got a new network marketing company coming out, NASA, there, and working with them at the office, which is a new thing for me, going into the office after all these years working from home. Still working from home too, and I'm working right now because we're doing something we love here, and doing these videos like this is part of building friendship and trust with like-minded souls. but going out to lunch with them, that's been interesting there, and trying to, because they're Barry and Gustavo. Chris is vegan and I'm raw vegan, but Gustavo and Barry and others, eat like most Americans do, and so that's been an interesting challenge. And there, in a few days, I was on a fast where it's just watermelon and water. I really enjoyed it, and I want to do more of that there. So that's been a challenge, and I've gotten it down to where I'm liquid all day, with green smoothies and structured water there. Like on the hike here, I brought this 100% pure orange juice there that I made it 50-50 water there. So I've got that in my backpack and I drink most of that. Or I've also got my cobalt blue bottles and put my water in, and then from Longevity there, and I can put a link for it under here. I'm using their Tangy Tangerine 2.0. They're an awesome vitamin and mineral mix, and the Tangy Tangerine taste is really good. So drinking that, structured water like that with a Tangy Tangerine or an orange juice, or just straight water, drinking a lot more water now, and then having the watermelon, your high water content fruits like watermelon and oranges there, and I'm just really enjoying that there. It makes me feel, oh man, you just got to try it, lighter, more energized, physically and mentally there. I just really love it. It makes me feel so that's physically, and then spiritually it just really deepens the connection, because you're eating food is just so pure and close to source. They're the source of life force. They're so pure that the body, mind, and spirit is able to function at much higher degrees. And it's really, I can talk about it and point to it, but it's kind of like the longboard downhill skateboarding I just did before the hike here. You don't know what it's like until you try it. There, so I'm just really jazzed about that, and I'm it's a trial and error thing, because you have your Chris and I and Tyja and I had veggie burgers the last 2 nights there. So the challenge, or what I'm working on now, is the evening meal. I eat, it's liquid all day there, and I kind of, where the high liquid content fruits like watermelons and oranges there, and structured water. And I'm going to start working with structured water with cucumbers too. So it's that during the day. Ooh, look at that cactus. Don't want to touch that. And so working on liquid through the whole day, even through my evening meal. So that's my project right there. And whatever one's project is, I think, is just to really be kind to oneself there, and not be unreasonable with oneself there. Set you can set your goals as you go along and what you'd like to do, and just experience the path there, because you'll learn along the way why you want to eat this way there, because of the experiences when you go back to eating the way you did there. Even like you may be eating McDonald's and meat and cheese and everything, and all through every day there, and might just be starting with having a green smoothie in the morning. Look at that. That's some petrified wood. Look at that. You might be doing that in the morning. There, boy, if that was smaller. So, whatever it is, if you're just starting and working a green smoothie into your morning meal or as part of your morning meal, just be kind to yourself and, experiment with that and fill that out, experience what that feels like for you, and then you might go back to, a few days later and have scrambled eggs and sausage and bacon and bagels and coffee and stuff, and and whatever the food is that you've been loving all along there, and see what it feels like. Just see what it feels like, so you have your own personal experience there, and then you're making decisions off of your own experience there, not just from listening to me or my couple of my mentors like Dan McDonald, the Life Regenerator, and Chris Kendall. They're two awesome friends of mine. I haven't talked to Dan yet. I can't. I'm looking forward to talking with Dan McDonald sometime. I'd love to have Dan on the Bodhi Lotus radio show, or I had Chris Kendall on the radio show when we were Spread Peace there, and he's going to be on again too. So look forward to doing some things with them too. But I didn't know I was going to make a longer video. But God, I love walking in moshes, and I love sharing. And this raw vegan lifestyle has just literally given me my life back here after having chronic fatigue syndrome for 7 years, really bad. And I'm not going to describe that much, but it takes something like that for a lot of us there before we stop. I mean, I was a vegetarian there, but I still ate cottage cheese and I'd have some tuna every once in a while. I figured that was light duty and okay and stuff. I hope this is taking me towards the road here. I think it is. And I'm just really happy about it. I had at the bank office, Bruce had this a small group come in there, and they had this really, off the charts medical equipment, $35,000 software program, and they tape these 2 meter things, or whether they call them, to your forehead, and you take your jewelry and stuff off and put your hands on these 2 metal plates, and take your shoes and socks off and put them on these 2 metal foot plates there. And I was skeptical, but man, that was really a thorough checkout there, just inside out, amazing, from my brain and intestines and prostate and lungs and cardiovascular system, just everything. And there was about 8 different sections, and 6 of them showed up green and 2 yellow. Green is perfect health. Oh my God. And yellow is just, some real light duty things to work on there. So I was just blown away there, because I'm still a little bit soft on my tummy there. I'm thin, but I got, I think, 7 pounds. I know my liquid diet and doing some more hiking like this and my longboarding, that I'm going to kiss that goodbye there. But that really, from having a serious case of chronic fatigue syndrome to having, they've tested many people, and they said they've never had a report that I had the best health that they've ever seen after all the testing they've gone through. And I'm going, wow, and thank you, God, and really showed me what I have accomplished from what I've been doing there, and I've had my Subway sandwiches and I've been raw vegan for, about 4 years now, working on that 100% there, like a lot of people. And it's so, having a Subway sandwich here and there, my Del Taco and Taco Bell, not a lot, but, here and there. And, sometimes not raw, and I'm making some veggie pasta, that I've heated up and stuff. So I've had my back and forth, and that's still going on there, but it's getting to where I'm now, mostly liquid there. And, I've had my bean salads in the evening. That's been all raw there, with beans and spinach and carrots and onions, and having salsa and the Ezekiel tortillas. Now I've cut out the Ezekiel tortillas, and it said, the test said, if I drop bread too, which I don't have much of there, but that, I don't remember just what it was, but it would help clear some stuff up. And this beauty, look at these bats still flying around. Are you guys following me? That'd be cool. I like you. You guys are adorable. I love watching you cheerfully flapping around, flying around there. Ooh wee, nice and cool now. Ooh, there's the bats. Ooh wee. Got to be getting closer. Now, this is a better walk than walking that trail on the way in. Look at that. There's one of the bats. There's another one. Hey, you guys. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. This is a nice time of day to hike. God, this is an awesome wash here. It's a nice cool breeze. So, yeah, our network marketing company that Chris and I have we're going to be launching just hopefully before the next Bodhi Lotus show on Sunday. Look, there's a big heart-shaped rock. I like that. It's like God saying, I love you, Greg. I love you too, Lord. And so it looks like we're going to be launching on Sunday. We've got a bunch of awesome people coming in. They're going to be piling in on Sunday or Monday there. And we got 2 main products, the Bliss with rhodiola and Panax ginseng, 2 incredible adaptogens, rhodiola being the most pointed to herb by naturopaths on the planet here, and calling it Bliss there. It adapts to and helps your body in whatever way it needs, with energy or sleep or peace of mind, there, and we're just getting some awesome testimonies from that. It's just made a huge difference for me. I wouldn't having this kind of energy at this time of the day was rare for me for many years. There, even once I was, because I was still getting all healed up from the chronic fatigue syndrome here, and just the energy it gives me in the morning, and the clear head, and low battery. Okay. There. So I just can't say enough about it. I'll say more in another video. Here, look at this awesome tree. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Okay, that's been a long video. All right. Peace and love, my awesome divine friends. Ooh, you are infinite, immortal, all-powerful, divine God beings. Have too much fun. It's the first star coming out over there. All right, peace.